Yeah, hi Mel. Just doing a quick video for you regarding my Copapods. Um, these are just basic sort of chambers, really. They come with two ways of actually using them. I mean, you don't have to use this sort of thing. You can just use like a pasta jar with a piece of acrylic tube down from an airline, which these have as well. They got a hole, and they did actually come with some acrylic rod that sort of screwed into the top, so you could just put air down one way or the other. But I'm actually putting air at the bottom, and the bubbles are they say about one bubble a second, but I think that's a bit slow. So I got sort of one or two, three bubbles coming up each second, and you can see the copepods are just sort of eating the detritus on the bottom. And what I did is I put a little bit of phyto in the water to make it green initially, and topped up. But once it gets going and you get a bit of sort of film growing on the inside of the chambers, that it's off and running really. As long as it's on a sunny window, it kind of drives itself. They don't need like thick green phyto, all the time. I think the sort of rule of thumb is just to have them so the water's just tinged a little bit with a bit of green in it. I mean, I do a couple of things that probably aren't sort of standard. I mean, I'm running, as you know, like one of these lithium iron phosphate batteries, purely because there's not a lot of power in a bathroom or a shower room, so there's got a USB outlet, a quick sort of 10 quid, $20 USB air pump, going up to a single hose. I vent off most of the air so I don't put back pressure on it because they don't last very long. They don't like that. That's no little tiny pumps. So most of the air is being vented away. But then I've put, I don't know where I got these from. I think it was just eBay. Like an inline, like very basic tube filter. It's just literally a hollow tube that I've packed with filter floss so that you're not sort of I mean, I don't know what it stops, but so you're not pumping sort of like your shower, toilet, room air into straight into your pods, and then up into the cylinders themselves. I have actually sort of at the back. I can't really get around there, but there are actually being finely adjusted by a couple of like thumb screw adjusters that are screwing down onto the air hose. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can use any. The other thing is, on the outlet, I've got these. These are car parts. These are like a very cheap Amazon, probably about 3 or 4 quid each. They're like a fuel filter, very very basic inside. So there's not really sort of like ingress anyway. I mean, I've blanked off the holes that did have the acrylic rods going down in them because I've chosen to do it a different way. So yeah, there's no sort of dust or fluff or anything falling in there like foreign bodies or whatever. Obviously, and it also reduces evaporation, so you don't have to worry about the salinity. I mean, just touching on that quickly, these are running at 35 ppt. So they're living quite happily. I mean, they're sort of in, I don't know if you can see them all. They're in there eating the detritus and bouncing around. If it'll focus, I don't know if it will. But I mean, there's literally thousands in there. It's just it's hard to show you. So yeah, I've actually got, it came with it a little bit of hose going into the bases, so that's coming out the exit hole. And just keep the water tinged with green. I started off with a little bit of phyto, but once it's up and running, it just keeps going on its own. So you don't have to have a thick pea soup phyto for pods at all. You just have to have them, so the water's got an amount in it. If it went really clear, then that's when you start to make the water green again. But because it's on a windowsill, and we're coming into, I think, our summer here. So yeah, and then all you do is you decant off with these tubes. Just decant off into a vessel. If you take out a litre, maybe into a litre jug, and then all you do is top it up again with a litre of freshly mixed salt water, 35 ppt at the top again, and sort of like eat, sleep, repeat. But it's I mean, you can use anything really. You could use a pasta jar, from a store sort of thing. Just drill a hole in the top and just put an acrylic tube down. so it gets to the bottom, and just have a very slow bubble. The actual Copapods, believe it or not, were the ones you buy from the fridges in your sort of LFS, and the little red ones. And I just dropped them in there to see if they would actually sort of like multiply. And as soon as I put them in there, they started sort of fizzing and making more babies. So yeah, but I mean, this has been running for, well, I don't know, I set this up probably January, February time. So it's it's the middle of April now. So but if you want anything else, just let me know, and I'll obviously send you something else. But it really is very, very basic. I mean, you can do it with any vessel really, and I think definitely a sunny windowsill would help, rather, so you don't have to sort of artificially light anything, and it kind of makes it sort of cheap. So anyway, love you, Mel, and we'll speak later. Cheers, bye.